In the heart of Africa, more than 3 million years ago, a new dawn breaks. Our story begins not with humans, but with our distant ancestors. A small group stirs in the safety of a large fig tree. A female, let's call her Nara, stretches her long arms, her fur glistening in the first rays of sunlight. Around her, the rest of the group, a few adults, young ones clinging to their mothers, begin to wake. They have survived another night. Hyenas prowled nearby, and a leopard's growl had echoed through the darkness, but these high branches kept them safe. Nara carefully climbs down, placing her feet on the soft soil. These feet are flat, strong, and made for walking upright. She stands, balancing on two legs. It's a simple act, but it's the beginning of a revolution, something that will change the world forever. The others follow her lead. They move slowly, always alert, their eyes scanning the tall grass for danger. Every rustle, every shadow could mean the difference between life and death. Their first task of the day is survival's oldest chore, finding food. The group travels toward a nearby stream, a lifeline in this arid landscape. They search the ground for berries and fallen fruits, pulling up edible roots with their bare hands. Their diet is simple, dictated by what the land offers. Fruits, nuts, seeds, and sometimes the remains of small animals left behind by more powerful predators. Nara spots a patch of ripe figs high up in a tree. She is a skilled climber, a reminder of their recent arboreal past. She scampers up the trunk swiftly, grabbing the sweet fruit and tossing some down to the others waiting below. The young ones chatter and play, but even their games are lessons. They watch their elders, learning what is safe to eat and what is not. Every lesson matters. One mistake with a poisonous berry could be their last. They have no fire to cook their food, no tools to hunt, and no complex words to communicate. But they possess something far more powerful: curiosity, memory, and the strength of their bond. Teamwork is their greatest asset. Suddenly, one of them lets out a sharp, "Ha!" sound. It's a warning. Immediately, the others freeze. A shadow moves silently in the grass. A lioness, powerful and patient, is on the hunt. Panic erupts. The group scatters in an instant. Some scramble back up the nearest trees, their primate instincts taking over while others run for the cover of dense bush. Minutes feel like hours. The lioness, seeing her chance has passed, loses interest and stalks away. Slowly, cautiously, the group reunites, their hearts still pounding in their chests. They have survived, once again. This is their world, a constant dance with danger, where every day is a victory. By midday, the African sun beats down with fierce intensity. The heat is relentless. The group seeks refuge beneath a sprawling acacia tree near the stream. It's a time for rest and social bonding. The young ones groom each other, their small fingers picking out insects from their fur. The older ones sit quietly, half asleep, but never fully letting their guard down, their eyes watching the world around them. Across the water, a herd of ancient antelope grazes peacefully. A flock of birds suddenly bursts into the sky, startled by something unseen in the undergrowth. This world is alive with sound, the constant buzz of insects, the distant calls of monkeys, the gentle whisper of the wind rustling through the leaves. It's a symphony of survival. Nara looks toward the distant horizon. Her mind is simple by our standards, but it is not empty. She holds a mental map of her territory. She remembers where the best fruit trees grow and which streams flow year-round. She knows the safest sleeping branches, the ones too high for the leopards. She is learning, and she is teaching, passing on this vital knowledge in small, instinctive ways. These simple acts of sharing information are the very first seeds of what will one day blossom into language, culture, and civilization. As the sun begins to dip low, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange and red, the group begins their journey back to their sanctuary. They climb back into the familiar, protective embrace of their fig tree. They huddle close together for warmth against the coming chill of the night, the children held tight by their mothers. They do not know what the word tomorrow means. They have no concept of the past or the future. They live entirely in the present moment, in every sunrise, every danger, and every discovery. Yet their legacy is written into our very DNA. Millions of years from this evening, their descendants will build shelters to protect them from the elements. They will learn to chip stones into sharp tools to hunt great beasts. They will harness the power of fire, paint their stories on cave walls, and eventually look up at the stars and wonder where they came from. The answer to that profound question will lie right here in the ancient savannas of Africa with Nara and her kind. They were the first walkers, the pioneers of posture, the dreamers before dreams were ever dreamt. They were the beginning of us. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time. If you found this story of our ancient ancestors fascinating, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the deep history of our world. We'll see you next time.